Hello, everybody. How are you this evening? I would like to welcome you back to, come on, everybody. Y'all know how I do the David Perry Show. Yay! Yes, we got a great show tonight. I do want to say that tonight is the beginning of my regularly time scheduled slot. Monday nights, I'm going to be doing this Monday nights, once a month still, but Monday nights following Good Things DC. I'm going to be here from 9 to 10 p.m. doing my podcast. So now I have a regular time slot. So I'm on my way to the prime time, baby. But we got a great show tonight. I have two wonderful guests who are going to be in here straight off the success of DMV Fashion Week. Both of them are. Aliyah Kennedy is here. She is the teen winner of the Junior Bosses of Fashion Foundation. She's going to talk about her winning submission, her winning entree, how she swept the field with her winning submission to the contest. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to have Ifeoma Onyia, who is the creative director and the producer of DMV Fashion Week, the designer of Cleopatra Couture, the creator of Junior Bosses of Fashion Foundation. I mean, this woman is trying, and honey, what can she do? But she's going to be up in here too, talking about her recent success creating DMV Fashion Week. And we're also going to be talking about the future, what that holds. I think there's going to be some trips abroad to Gay Patty in store. So I'm going to definitely have her talk about that. And remember, this is how we all started out, guys. This, in the immortal words of RuPaul the Goddess, this is the front. This is the back. All right, get into this, okay? All right, we're going to start that every show just like that. Thank you, RuPaul the Goddess. Love you. So enough about that. We're going to go get started real soon, get this show on the road. And we're going to start off with my very first guest, Teen Dream winner of the JBF, Miss Aliyah Kennedy. So come on back. And stay tuned and stay with us. We're going to have a wonderful show. See you in a few minutes. Bye. Yay! Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the David Perry Show. Yes, everybody. I want to say thank you for joining us tonight, as I mentioned earlier. Oh, wait, before we get started, look who came and joined us, honey, finally made it, Miss Iffy, girl. You scared us a little bit, honey. But she's here. That's the point. She's here. There you go. As I said, our show is going to be all about these two winners, successors, I may say, just came off fresh off of DMV Fashion Week. Yes. Ife created DMV Fashion Week, just started it, so I'm going to love to hear what she has to say, and you guys are going to definitely be interested in this. Aliyah Kennedy right here, this young love beauty, is the winner of Ife's creation, the Junior Bosses of Fashion Foundation workshop competition.
Yes, absolutely.
And it was about helping young You explain it. It is about, exactly.
Yes, it is. Because the next one is starting up, fresh off the press, October 26th.
How about that?
2019. And the Junior Bosses of Fashion Workshop Competition was created to actually teach and help our young ones that have entrepreneurial abilities, but to bring it out to the surface.
Exactly.
So we thought about business administration, business management. It comprised of 6 modules. So one of them which is the one that everybody wants to take.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. It was about business administration and business management.
Yeah, I want to take that myself.
Right. How do you register a company? What's the difference between a corporation, LLC, so proprietorship? How do you get things that you produce copyrighted, your materials?
Exactly.
But more than anything, how do you set up your business to become, the structure to become so solid that you create generational wealth? So there's longevity in your business. So even if the founder decided to retire, or God forbid they got sick, but the foundation is already set in such a way that somebody else can step in, or your board of directors can step in and take over. Good. So those are the things that we taught the kids. Also, how do you patent your inventions? Which is really important because you have a lot of people that copy people.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
So we had then out of that, they had to select from 5 different modules.
Yes.
They can specialize in fashion design, in makeup artistry, fashion modeling, fashion styling, or fashion photography.
Mm-hmm.
And but the thing about the whole program is that we created it in such a way that you weren't limited to that thing that you thought was all that you wanted to do.
Uh-huh.
So say somebody like Aliyah came in as this fabulous model, because she's gorgeous.
Right.
And tall.
Mm-hmm.
But then in taking the class, she then realized that she has this creative thing in her.
Yep.
And she's now one of the youngest designers.
How about that? And we're definitely going to have you talk about that, Aliyah, big time. So it's like a fashion school.
It's a fashion school.
But very important, very pertinent.
Yes.
You know, it's
Yes.
teaching these students life skills,
Absolutely.
business, management, social. You know, but it's helping them to learn how to perhaps properly start their own business.
Yes, how to become business type.
There's so much out there that we don't know.
Exactly.
And something like this is a great thing and a great find. I would suggest many burgeoning young fashion students look up the
Exactly.
Junior Bosses of Fashion
And
Foundation.
we don't
Big
stop
time.
with them after the classes, like Aliyah here
Right.
on the program, but I'm still working with her. 'Cause
Exactly.
She's the face of the fashion, the JPF for the next 1 year,
Mm-hmm.
and then some of the other people like Chandler
Yes.
Steele,
Mm-hmm.
also just incorporated his Steele Corporation.
Wow,
And he's coming up with some
good.
collection,
Okay.
and we're still working with him. So we don't. Oh yeah, the class is over there.
Right.
You
Good.
know, follow up, because we really do need to make sure that those skills that they learn, that they implement it.
Yes.
And that their businesses become solid. And
Yes.
Aliyah soon will become one of the rich kids in town.
I know, right? How about that? You know? Okay.
So,
You know, boys a galore are going to be coming up trying to talk to you. You know that, right?
we
Pick
have-
and choose wisely.
No, we have a legal department, so she's gonna have all this.
Good, exactly. Okay, yeah, if he's got you covered, honey.
Yeah.
So enough about her for the moment, because we're gonna get back to you. let's talk about you, Aliyah.
Okay.
Welcome to the show, first of all.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you. I was working with Aliyah at the Junior Bosses of Fashion. I was your model coach. I was barking and screaming and hollering at her, and I had my ruler. But she was a very good student, learned very well, took the lessons very well, and look what that ended up being as a result. And she won the contest with a very good, innovative project. Why don't you start talking about that?
Well, we learned first the teacher, Miss Michelle. She taught us about business management and how we had to trademark and patent our stuff, which I did. And
Good.
and because it's a long process, we got to go through everything.
Mm-hmm.
And we learned from you, of course, how to model, pose,
Thank
how to
you.
walk,
Yeah.
elongate your.
Oh yes. Okay. I'm glad she remembers that. That was one of the things. That was one of the things I was saying. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I would like you to talk about your creation, your design, because I have a feeling that that's going to revolutionize the modeling industry. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that and how you came up with that idea and why you came up with that idea?
Okay, so why I came up with the idea is because, models or any people, they have a lot of stuff in their luggage, so they will have to pack so much stuff and it just gets messy. So what I have is just to eliminate some of those things in your bag, so it just be much more easier.
Because from what I see of your pieces, by the way, PJ, do you mind if we show some pictures from the fashion show of Aliyah's, some pictures of her? There we go. That's one example. Because what I wanted to say is that from what I've noticed about the design, it's sort of an all-in-one piece that can be zipped off, or I was gonna say dismantled, but we don't want to dismantle it. But you know what I mean. You can take off the sleeves if you need to. You can take off the legs if you need to, because you're absolutely right. To prepare for castings, you have to bring several things: a top, tights, skinny jeans, a dress, sometimes a mini skirt, and various shoes. So I like what you're doing with this idea. What's been look at that. That is fabulous. And then if you need to, if you need to show your legs or show some skin, that is great. I love that.
You can mix and match it like she did. She took
Mix
off the
and
sleeves
match. Yeah, I never thought of that. And I love the colors. I had asked earlier after the competition if I was going to be able to wear a piece while you were here. But we'll talk about that because, as you see, I'm not. But we'll talk about that. I want to talk to you about that. I wouldn't mind having a piece for myself, okay? Tell us more about what you plan on doing with this. How do you plan on keeping it going and keeping it updated and keeping people interested?
Expanding it, like making different things with it. It doesn't have to be just a jumpsuit. Like expand on different things.
Is it always going to be geared towards models wear? Is this might be something you're going to expand into
Expand, like,
streetwear,
everyday
casual
use and all
wear?
that stuff.
I like that. Will it also have the same concept of
Yes,
zippers?
it's more than zippers. It's like snaps.
Snaps.
And Velcro, zippers and all that stuff.
So it's going to have zippers, snaps, Velcro. That is
Yes.
fabulous. Ify, did you have something to do with this? You help her get that. Give her a little point. Good.
That's the whole idea behind it.
Exactly.
And, in adding on to what she's saying is this is just the beginning of many other
It
ideas
is.
that we're going to bring out from Aliyah. So this is just one creation, but behind it,
I
beautiful
see.
face. She has other ideas that we're going to work on, and then once those are developed, we can come back here again and talk to you about it.
I would love for y'all. If in fact, I understand that you guys are preparing to go to Paris Fashion Week.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So DMV Fashion Week has partnered up.
Why don't you-
Where are we going?
Why don't you tell us more about that?
So the Paris City Fashion Week is actually coming up September 23rd.
Yep.
And but in the preparation of making sure that DMV Fashion Week becomes a global force to help all the designers over here, both the younger ones and the older ones, we reached out to actually Paris City Fashion Week reached out to me.
Nice, good.
About that. So we partnered up with them. So what we're working on is either depending on the availability of the designers and of course funding, to take everybody to because I'm supposed to bring I'm given 3 slots to bring 3 extra designers with me.
Wow.
To Paris at the Eiffel Tower in September. But if some people don't make it this year, we're still going for next year.
I see.
Yes.
When you say next year, is it going to be next February or next September?
We'll have to go in September when
Yeah.
the weather's not there.
Yeah. Well, everybody. Well, you know what? Every fashion week, everybody loves September instead of
Yeah.
February because it
Yeah,
gets
it's
warmer.
very cold. Paris in February.
Well, I've never been to Paris, so maybe I'll find out. You've been to Paris?
No.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Well, Mr. Perry, as the model coach for the DMV Fashion Week, of course we have to go with
Oh, I would love to. Aliyah, I want to get back a little bit into you, okay, and talk more about now that you have started this venture, which is a great idea, by the way. What do you have more in store for yourself? I know those pictures we showed were from the premiere showing at DMV Fashion Week. Yes, Aliyah showed in DMV Fashion Week, and that was her premiere showing. She presented her a mini capsule of her pieces of her collection, her upcoming collection. What do you see yourself doing? I asked you so many questions right there. I am so sorry. Let's see. Let's start with one question. How about that? Let's just backtrack. Where do you see yourself going?
Going far.
Good. Good answer.
Right. Like
education
Verizon.
first. So
Yeah.
Of course. Yep. Gonna finish high school,
Of course,
and I
yeah,
guess
go to
probably gonna go to college, right?
okay.
Okay. Are you going to be continuing, staying in fashion while
Yeah.
doing all of this?
Yes.
What do you see in terms of beyond the fashion industry for yourself? Like, do you see yourself being an entrepreneur, like you're a guided teacher here? Did you see
Yes.
something like
Well,
that?
I like to, entrepreneurship,
Mhm.
and I like to draw, act, sing,
Nice.
dance.
Okay.
So. Yeah.
So a multi-faceted, talented young lady over here. So you can do it all. You can design, you can draw, you can create, you can sing and act and dance and model. All right, girl, that's fabulous. All right, so there's nothing holding you back then.
No.
How did you first even hear about Ife's JBF?
Well, my dad.
Okay.
Well, she was on my dad's fashion show.
Was that New York Fashion meets DC Fashion?
Yes.
And you were in there, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She
Yes.
modeled for me.
Yes,
Yes, I did.
yes, that red dress in the flyer promos that we showed before.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know, right? It's like, guys, y'all bear with us. Actually, what I do want to just jump into and ask you, but the question was, what do you see further for you in terms of your venturing into this business mode?
Well, just continue to work with my
Good.
teacher right here.
Good.
And,
All right. Are you, if you're going to Paris Fashion Week, and I'm assuming you will be,
Yes.
will you be making more pieces, different pieces? Will you be doing something for that showing? Is she going to be showing? Is she going with you to show?
Yes. So.
All right.
Because we're still talking in pre-production, so we're in the research and development to do it the right way.
Okay. Yeah.
She's going to be showing next year.
Okay.
Paris Fashion Week, not this one, because this is going to be too tough and too hard.
It is.
And she's still too young, so we can break her. The idea is for them to do the business and still have fun at the same time.
But she's still going to have this great opportunity.
But the opportunity is there permanently because she is the winner of JBL.
Of course.
So
the face.
our commitment is to make sure that she gets to the next level. And that next level is to get Aliyah K, because her name is Aliyah Kennedy, but her business name is Aliyah K.
There you go.
So it's to get Aliyah K established as a platform in the
Gotcha.
fashion industry. So we're doing that. Right now, that's what we're working on. So by next year, the time that we are ready to go for next year, September, she'll be ready. Her collection will be ready. We would have done 1 or 2 other runs with shows.
Good.
We're doing a fashion show with during the halftime for Washington Wizards coming up.
Oh.
So Aliyah K is going to be showing. So guys, once we announce, buy your tickets, come to the show, and what this young lady and her model show her collection over there. So
Wow.
that's her first big show coming up.
Oh, that is nice. I love that. You ready for that?
Yes.
God, girl, you don't know what you got yourself into, honey. You are surrounded by greatness, and you're getting ready to take advantage of that. I love it. Oh, my goodness. So is there anything else you would like to tell us? Anything else you got planned? Anything for the future?
we'll see.
Oh, all right then. I love it. Okay. Woman of mystery.
I follow her on all her social media.
Yes. Tell everybody out there your social media contacts.
My Instagram is Model Aliyah K, and that's the only.
That's
really
when you no Twitter and Facebook yet.
No.
Yeah, because I was trying to find you on Facebook, but I didn't. So you're not on Facebook yet.
No, I'm
Well,
just on Instagram.
according to people your age, anyway, they're saying that Facebook is for old people. That it's lost its lure. So yeah, I understand. I wanted to ask. How was it showing your first time at DMV Fashion Week? How was that for you, preparing for that?
It was fun, but it was stressful because I had to get it all done at
Yeah.
that timeline, and then I had to get the models, see which ones fit. If they don't fit, gotta get
them. Yeah, exactly. So you had to put on the other hat this time, as opposed to being on that runway. You had to be the person that was calling the shots backstage. You know, you had to pick models for your show, and if they weren't working, you had to find somebody else. So yeah, how was that? How did you enjoy that? It didn't scare you, did you?
No, it's
Good.
fine.
Oh, good. Okay. Great. I love that. Right now, what we're going to do is take a small break. And then we're going to have, both of y'all are going to still stay with me for a while. And then we're going to come back. And we're definitely going to talk to Ife and talk about DMV Fashion Week. Talk about Cleopatra Couture. What you have store for the future as well. Maybe talk to us about the upcoming Paris Fashion Week as well. Okay? All right. So we'll be back, guys. Please come back and join us at our crazy little show. Does it show what a premiere this is? All right. And we're back to the David Perry Show. All right. Y'all are getting into this. I love it. Have y'all been watching Hairspray? Anyway, we are back with more podcast interviews. And this time we are going to talk to my dear friend, colleague, sister from another mother, Ifeoma, Onyia. Ife to her friends and family. Thank you for coming back.
Thank you. you.
Straight off the success of DMV Fashion Week. How about that, y'all?
I'm telling you. Still recovering.
I bet you, well, you're wearing it well. Okay, and I love this dress you're wearing. This is gorgeous. Of course it is, my dear.
Of course.
Why don't, for those people who are just starting to learn about it, tell us why and how you came about creating DMV Fashion Week.
So I was in the fashion industry right after college in London, and then a few years later relocated to the States, but went into healthcare. And about 4 years ago now, decided to come back into the fashion industry in the States, and started off my show called the Midsummer Madness Fashion Show.
I remember.
You remember?
Nah, I've been there.
And from the Midsummer Madness Fashion Show, it started growing.
Yep.
And last year, I launched a collection for Jeremy Grant, an NBA player. And from that, people were just talking about the need for such a platform for the DMV area designers and the models.
Okay.
And then we were, I remember it was one Saturday after a photo shoot. You were there, but you had already left in my studios in Laurel.
Okay.
And we had some models still left behind. And we were talking, and the idea came up. And I was like, yeah, I'm thinking about Maryland Fashion Week as something that, is going to get buyers and global awareness to here. And then Chidi was like, oh, how about you call it DMV Fashion Week?
How about that?
And I was like, hey, that sounds good.
So we can blame him then.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Chidi.
And then the next morning I woke up and I was like, you know what? This is such a great idea. I grabbed my laptop, registered it, and incorporated and did everything we taught them to do.
How about that?
And that's how DMV Fashion Week came into being. But it's just a quest, something that has been nagging at me for a few years, that this area has such great talent. We have such great designers.
Yes, we do.
We have such great models
Yes,
and coaches
we
like
do.
yourselves. But all the attention is in New York. And
Yes.
good props to them because they do such a fantastic job. But then from New York, now Atlanta is building up and no competition. But come on now, we're the nation's capital.
Right,
We
right.
need that attention.
We're
here
in the
because
seat of international government.
Exactly.
Why can't we be in the seat of international fashion?
Precisely.
Or International Fashion Week, you know?
Precisely. And that's the thing that has been on me since the first time I launched Cleopatra Couture, that I needed to get that platform here.
I love it.
That's why DMV Fashion Week is up and kicking.
How about that? All right, I love it. Now, we all did, including some of our audience out there. We were there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes.
So it was a great show, marvelous feedback, some terrific guests. What has been the feedback since the show, since Sunday's night finale?
So, I'm the new kid on the block, right?
Yes, you are, girl.
First, I relocated from London, wasn't born in this country, and all the yada, not part of the DC and the clique and all that stuff. So people were like, oh, let's see what she's going to do. But now the feedback is like, oh, wow, you did great.
Now it is.
If you can have people like Macy's on board, Washington Wizards as a collaborator, Petco,
You weren't playing around.
No, I wasn't. We can teach them how to be entrepreneurs if we're not entrepreneurs
There you go.
ourselves, right?
Hell, I learned, because I'm doing my show next year. I was watching. I hope you don't mind if I steal a couple ideas. I need to,
Hey,
update my show.
But that's the whole idea, though. That's the whole idea. We need to all grow.
There you go.
So Petco, now after seeing the show at their art gallery on Saturday, came over to me and said, hey, this is fantastic. You can now use the gallery every year as one of your home base for Saturday shows, which is
How about that?
fantastic.
It is, isn't it?
And
Gives you room to update,
To
do changes, change the format, do different things, and you got a space.
Exactly. Yeah. And the space costs like thousands of dollars.
Of course, no,
Space.
honey, it ain't cheap.
No,
Okay. So I want to piggyback on what you were just talking about, or what I brought up, the question asking about your feedback, the feedback. And at first it was more like, let's see what she's gonna do. Now, after seeing the results and how well it all turned out, now it's like, oh girl, you did the thing. I wanna just say on that, you know what, people, you should have just been out there supporting Ifeoma, DMV, fashion people, cliques, colleagues, all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? It should have been more of you in the audience. I'm not gonna soapbox too much here. But you should not have waited to see what was going on. You should have been a part of it from the very beginning. So I hope many of you out there support my girl. come to the next show, see some shows, come to the industry mixers, get involved. Some of you designers out there, contact her and see if you can get involved in this show. It was a great show, and you all should have been there. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay.
You know what? Some designers are already sending me DMs.
Of course they are. Of course
So
they
we
are.
had to have industry people come to the show, come from New York, come from New Jersey.
To prove the
people
point.
that you really need to meet in order to grow your businesses were there in the house.
Exactly.
And you went there.
Well,
So
I
the
mean,
ones
you know,
that-
there were people there.
Yeah,
We're
but
not
the ones
knocking that. There was John
no, no.
Blasingame, Ron Cook.
Yeah.
I mean, there were some very great supporters
Yes.
in this area and abroad. So I'm not saying
Yeah.
that nobody was there besides us, you know.
No, we
But
had the crowd
I
was
would have
there.
loved to see more.
Yeah, but the thing is that they missed out
Mm-hmm.
because you had people that there are so many people that have signed up on great contracts since the show.
Mm-hmm.
So you just missed out on great opportunities. But you know, it's okay. We're gonna hold it against you.
No,
next
not
year,
at
either.
all, because we want you to come. Okay. I want to talk to you a little bit. Okay. Now that you've got your feet wet and you've done your debut, will you be doing more shows? Will she be a part of doing more shows for DMV Fashion Week?
We're stuck to the hips now. You know, I'm her business manager,
Okay.
so she's gonna be doing it because it's not just about this one.
Right,
brand.
no.
it's about so many things.
It
She's
is
not-
never about the one.
No, she's not a corporation.
Good for you.
So, she's
do
gonna
you?
be there.
I hope you know. Do you understand how advantageous, what an advantage this is for you?
Yes.
Yeah. So use it wisely. Use it well.
I will.
I'm going to follow you. I'd love to see what you're going to do and what the future is going to hold for you. So I'd love to see how you're going to grow with this. I think this is a great opportunity for you. You're in good hands. You're starting out very well. So I applaud you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I can't wait to see what more you're going to do, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, Ife, back to you. What now that you done started Junior Boss of the Fashion Junior Boss of the Fashion Workshop Competition. You've started DMV Fashion Week. You have had Cleopatra Couture.
Yes.
Am I missing anything? Oh, that's right. You might be starting my fashion line. No. We'll see.
Yes, I'm going to be starting your fashion line.
Okay.
Aliyah's, Chandler,
So
Ifeoma
basically, we
design.
got a conglomerate working out here,
Yes.
working out here.
Exactly.
That being said, what's in store for the future for you, for CC, for JBF, for DMV, FW?
Okay, so where do I start? So for CC, we're teaming up with the Beers Diamonds.
Oh.
So they have this program called the Skylar T Incentive, which is where they're giving back to Black female designers. And
Nice.
so it's a jewelry collection coming up, which we're going to collaborate with them. Cleopatra Couture, not DMV.
That's nice.
but
I like
yeah,
that.
is going to collaborate with them, and I should have been wearing them today. 'cause I have
Oh,
some
did you have some?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your own, or did you get some from them?
I got some from them to
Oh,
actually show.
girl, you know they out there watching. You should
I
have
know.
them.
I'm supposed to. Well, I think I wore it.
Wear them at the next.
Fox.
Okay, wear them at
The Fox. interview.
Okay, there you go. And then when you come back.
So that's coming up with Cleopatra. I'm
Nice.
also bringing out my own shoe and bag collection.
Good for
coming up.
you. The
yeah.
CC handbag
See,
collection.
Every time I come to David, I say the next thing I'm doing.
Okay.
I don't understand.
I thought that you are supposed to be my good luck. Maybe I can be a little bit of your good luck, Sean, too. Okay.
Yeah. And then for DMV Fashion Week next year, it's still going to be a 4-day thing. It might be 5 because one of the stores is talking to us, so we might be able
Nice.
to. We might start one, but we always use Macy's as our home base. To kick
So
off.
are they going to always be a part of it now? Macy's, that
yeah,
is.
yeah, because we did a
Good.
good job with them.
Yeah,
so,
you did. Yeah.
So,
All 4 days were fabulous.
yes.
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
You. What they used to say. You put your foot in it or something like that. Was that the old Southern term? Okay. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. She's. Yeah, exactly.
I'm
But you know, that's right. She's international. Don't know nothing about that, honey. It's a black Southern term.
and then so for DMV, that's what we're doing. For JBF, like I said, the next session is starting up August 26th.
August.
October
October,
26th.
right.
Oh, I'm so sorry. October 26th. and that's gonna run till February. So then we take a
Wow.
break Christmas.
Okay.
December 7th will be our Christmas party.
Mm-hmm.
You have to come.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
She's the face of JBF. She's like
exactly.
Miss America. You know. Okay. Yeah. She is. Okay. You set the bar. Okay. So you set the bar for people to follow from this point on. So keep that in mind. All right.
And Girls and Boys, if you're signing up, her product is amazing.
It is.
So you have to come and be that. And you have to work hard to get that one done. Then we come back in January, and then we close out. February the 8th will be the final competition day.
Okay.
And then the next one will then come after that. But the thing is that what we're doing for next year is that we're putting a lot of more incentives in the program for JBF kids.
Nice.
We've also filed for 501c certification, which means that the big corporations that we're talking to that wanted us to do that will now look at us and be able to love us with some funding.
Okay.
Which will then open up a lot of doors for the JBF kids. So something like Aliyah and the winners from the other two shows going to Paris City Fashion Week will be able to pay without their parents costing them. But then again, if
I get you. I got it.
But if Aliyah K is making all this millions,
Right. Which is that's the goal and the hope, right? Okay.
Right. But that's what's coming up for JBF for next year.
Save your money. Okay.
You all need to order her garments once we launch it.
Yes, there you go. Like I said, I'm gonna get a piece. All right. Yes, I am.
I know his measurements.
Okay. Exactly. Right. Exactly. There you go.
So that's what's coming up for JBF, and then for Cleopatra is like really doing more. We're going to be doing more retail.
Selling in more stores.
More mass production and getting into stores, and also talking to a few people that want us to carry their stuff in the studios in Laurel. So
really?
I don't know how that's going to happen because it's just like just Cleopatra, but now we have.
But you might consider that?
Yeah, well, we're talking to Annie New York and a few other people that DM'd me after the DMV Fashion Week to say, hey, I would like to have you carry some of our lines. So
nice.
Still have to work all that out and do all the legal part of it.
Wow, isn't that amazing? I love that. Just from a thought or a dream, and now look at it. But isn't it wonderful to see it have come to fruition and see what's happening, and you see the results of it? Yes, God is good. God can be real good sometimes, can't she? I know, right? Just believe in the power.
Always.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Very, very proud of you. I know things got a little crazy during DMV Fashion Week, like it always does at shows, but that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? You get into those moments, you're like, and then like,
that's the industry.
As soon as the show is over, it's like, love you, girl.
Exactly.
But I've been working quite a few shows for quite a few years. It was par for the course is what I'm trying to say. It's just a testament of our relationship that it was like once that's done and over and we moved on, that kind of thing. But it gets crazy.
But
we did a good job. It was crazy, but the result was terrific.
Yeah, but even behind the scene wasn't that bad.
No, not at all. No.
Right?
Just regular, par for the course, but fashion show shenanigans.
Right.
That's all it was.
Right, but look at how amazing it turned out. Yeah.
Exactly. Like I've even gotten my first sponsor for my upcoming show coming up next January. How about that? I know, right? Okay, so yeah.
So I have to bill you for attending the JBF
right. I know, right? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, I think you're gonna have to bill me and every other parent that came up in there. Okay, I'm like.
They're laughing.
So I'm not special for being part of the faculty then, honey. Is that how this works? I was like, gee, I thought I was part of, a teacher of the school, so I thought I was special.
Yeah, so,
No, not really.
And all the parents that sat in the classes and took their notebooks and were taking notes.
Oh, I bet they were.
I'm sending everybody invoices.
You better. But that's another idea that you even said so yourself, that can open the door to a JBF for adults.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of adults out there who would like to get into the fashion industry, always have, like you and I. We did that grind, the administrative grind. You did healthcare. I did other stuff. Office work. And but we always wanted to be in this, and it took a while for us to get into it, but we're here, we're ensconced, we ain't going nowhere.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Something like that could benefit people like us at that time, but just didn't know an avenue. And like I said, that's what I've been noticing with models in the industry, trying to break into it. They just don't know how. They just don't know someone. They just don't know who to go to, what, how to contact that agency, that kind of thing. So yeah, there's obviously a need for education and information.
Right.
I hear that a lot in this industry.
I've had some adults contact me about
Good.
that. And also, we're also going to do a master class. So all the winners from the previous shows, and also we're going to have like a draw of the hat thing, the British thing. You put all the names, the ones that didn't win, but you select some students from there to attend the master class and do a bigger competition, because now they're established, now they know what they're doing, right?
And it's not just the winner that benefits you. If you attended this class, you still get you still get the attention.
Yes, we still mentor you.
Right, exactly. That's the point.
Yeah, it's like the big brother, big sister.
Exactly,
So
as it should be.
As long as you're a JBF kid, you have access to my number.
Good.
So we'll work with you all the like Chandler didn't win, but we're now in actually pre-production for his collection.
How about that?
Which is he's going to launch at the Washington Wizard a mini fashion show. So yes.
Are you showing there too as well, Aliyah?
I believe so.
Did y'all say that? Did y'all already establish that earlier today?
She's
Okay, all right, okay. So you're showing, Chandler's showing, and when is this show? When is it?
So we've selected, I don't know the exact date, but we selected 3 dates. I selected 3 dates, so I'm just waiting for us to have a meeting coming up next month to select the date for the home game. But I selected the game, which is March 23rd against the Lakers, because, hey.
Okay. Are you a Lakers fan? Ooh, okay.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Okay. How is that handled here in this area?
Don't know.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Okay. It's like a Dallas Cowboy fan in Washington Redskin country.
and Washington Wizards.
Oh, see.
Yeah, but I love all of them.
She said that out loud too.
I love you guys. But so then the second date is against, which is February 3rd, against the Warriors, right? Because Steph Curry, come on, everybody.
Okay.
Right, you see? And then the third one, which will be April 7th, is against Pacers. And of course, my boy, Jonah Oladipo's son, Victor Oladipo, is part of the Pacers. So see, my selection of dates is like really...
What's his name again?
Victor Oladipo.
Did you say it over there?
Victor
Oladipo. Oh, okay, thank you. Now, are these basketball players? Look, I never pretended to be a sports pal. Okay? But
Aliyah, can you answer that question, please?
Yes.
Thank you. See, and she a well-bred young lady. That's okay. She didn't give me no attitude. Okay. But I'm so sorry for all you sports fanatics out there, but I don't follow sports much. I just try to stay in touch with enough so that I can have mixed conversation at dinner parties and hold my own. You know what? It's almost getting close to it. I don't think we need to be taking another break right now. Okay. So why don't we just finish out these last few minutes? We just got a few more minutes. Okay. And so why don't I just keep you guys here? And let's go for it. Free for all. Let's have some fun. All right.
What should we talk about then?
Let's see. What should we talk about? I remember the last time.
How about we talk about your show that's coming up in January?
Yes, the Art of Fashion runway show is coming up in January 18th. That's a Saturday. It's going to be at Arena Stage this year. Ooh. Yes, I know, right? I got some people helping me out this time. I had some people help me out last time, but I got a new team. G. Eddie Patton from Higher Level Photography, and he's in the house up in here somewhere.
Hey, that's the DMV fashion with in-house photographer.
And he was the DMV in-house photographer.
No, he is.
Is okay. I know, right? Is that's the key word. Is underline it. IS. And Vanessa Vetter, she's going to be helping me out too. But
Awesome.
yes, I'm going to be bringing it back. Same type of concept. Working with emerging designers. I know the first show, all of them, y'all weren't emerging, y'all established, but it was basically about setting the tone. And y'all did help me do that
we had
big
to
time.
support you.
Yes, y'all did. So but that was the point of starting that to show, give attention and broaden the horizons of emerging and up and coming
Like Aliyah
artistic.
K?
Yeah. Oh yes, there we go. We already got our first designer for the show. How about that? See, girl. All right. Yeah. Like Aliyah K. There we go. See how it works. Do you want to come back? Think about it. Okay, I know, right? Think about it.
I'm not imagining, but I will be there. You're my brother from another
Thank
mother,
you,
so
thank
I'll
you,
be
love. But I think I will like to try to stick with the idea of working with new faces, up and comers. I mean, you guys opened the door for me, and you got it out there. And amazingly enough, Ife, I've been getting a lot of good feedback from like industry insiders, photographers, designers. That's how I got my first sponsor. People like that. And some of the models and all the designers were very pleased. As I said, I'm going to bring it back. I have like 5 designers showing. I'm going to do a casting later on this year. I'm also going to be doing direct booking, so I'll be getting in touch with people directly who are already in the show, people I know. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I think now that I got my feet wet and I have a little bit more of a better understanding of how to put together a really top-notch fashion production, I think it's gonna raise the bar. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Watching you, learning from that. Just learning how to find the right people, learning how to reach out to sponsors, vendors, all of that. So I think with the people that are going to be supporting me and what I've learned throughout this whole process, working with you, working with other people, as I said before, at first I wasn't too crazy about it because I pretty much had a nervous breakdown after that fashion show. We'll talk about that later. That's a whole nother show, honey, but I fell apart. Okay, literally. That wasn't supposed to happen. And that's not par for the course. Usually what happens is you end up sleeping for 2 weeks and then you get back to the real world. No. That took a lot out of me. But I'm not scared. I'm going to do it again, okay? I got something to prove. So, Art of Fashion Runway Show is coming back next year, January 18th, Saturday, January 18th. Look for the details. Tickets will be going on sale soon. Just look out for the details. I'll make sure you guys know all about it, okay?
Look forward to it. We're excited.
Me too.
And Aliyah K is going to be showing.
Yes.
I keep
Yes,
saying.
that's already established.
Okay.
Aliyah Kennedy or Aliyah K, that's your fashion line, right?
Aliyah
Of
K.
course, yeah, she's showing. Yeah, we already got our first designer right there. Okay,
In the house.
In the house, literally. Okay, so yeah, she's gonna be
Is she opening
showing.
or closing?
See how she working it out? I hate to say it, but I think she's gonna either be a second or a third. Okay.
Well, we'll take a second.
All right. Exactly.
We'll take a second.
Okay.
I'm holding.
She's
we
got
have
to work up to opening, honey.
He's on camera.
We have on camera.
She's second.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. It's what is it? A voice agreement, right?
Yes.
Yes. You gotta work your way up to opening, honey. Okay. All right.
Look, as her manager, I have to try to plug
Of
it
course.
in. But,
You're doing your job. I would have done the same thing.
But she's,
Chandler could show.
Chandler
Might not be ready.
I'll tell you that later. It
Okay.
depends on production. So
Are you're handling him too?
Yeah.
All right
I'm also
now.
his manager. I'm his business manager.
Okay.
And his production company, because I told you.
Is he gonna be
So-
still modeling?
Yeah, he will. He will, but he's really building up his career now
I
as a
saw
designer.
that. I kind of felt
Yeah.
that, and that's probably going to be his chart. But I was sort of feeling that, this kid kind of think he wants to go the designer route.
We actually just signed the paperwork last week. So Cleopatra Couture is going to be his manufacturing company as well as his manager, business manager.
Okay, I love it. Look at you. I can't stand you.
Don't worry, Stanley wants to have a glass or two.
There we go. Okay, I think I just got the sign from PJ saying we need to wrap it up because we have another show coming in following this one. I thought it was just going to be me, PJ.
No, we gotta move to the next.
All right,
Next week
sir.
we'll do like a 3-hour show.
There you go. Oh, I know. I could do that too. I could definitely do a 3-hour show for your nerves, honey. Well, okay. All right. Send me out there to the wild. On that note, guys, I am going to go ahead and wrap it up. Isn't it funny how quickly time goes by? It didn't. I didn't. This has not felt like 45 minutes to me at all. And we
had
only
so
had
much
1
fun.
or 2 breaks. We do. To the point where I almost forgot some of my questions, but that's okay. We worked it out. I hope, you know. We ad-libbed it through. But that being said, we are going to wrap it up. I want to say thank you, everybody out there in Facebook Live, out there in the world, out there in the internet, online, internet radio, for checking in again. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed my 2 wonderful guests and what we all discussed. Look these people up. Aliyah K, Onyia, Onyia, Cleopatra Couture, Junior Bosses of Fashion Workshop Competition, DMV Fashion Week. My man Jeffrey Perkins, J Perk Productions is in the house doing video again for us. We already told you that G. Eddie Patton is in the house taking some photography. And we have some wonderful audience members. Aliyah's family is here, her mother, her grandmother, and Chitty, Iffy's husband, and my good friend Antonio. So thank you guys. And on that note, I just want to say real quick, thank you for coming. Glad it was great to have you. So scream real loud when we get ready to go off, okay? Make it sound like we got 30 members or more. So on that note, we're getting ready to wrap it up and going out on, remember how I say it? The David Perry Show!